Greetings, peace and blessings, y'all. How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. Today's the day that Jupiter rules. I'm coming to you via this video because I wanted to take a moment to share what I just wrote to you in an email. I am the Moon Mama. I have been given a new spiritual name, which is Ameena, and I am going to honor that. Like, it's been a very interesting journey of healing and transformation since I was in Bali. And let me just share some of the things that happened. So I went to Bali 20 days ago, for 20 days, about 3 weeks ago. And I was very excited. And one of the things that I experienced when I sat down in Bali, when I got out of the airport and put my feet on the earth, I felt this incredible harmonization happen within me. And I felt more comfortable and aligned in my body and system than I had in my entire life ever. Like, it was a very stark difference. And I was like, wow, it was shocking almost. And Bali would prove to be an experience that was challenging for me in ways that I did not anticipate. I have never been someone who believed that God tests you or the Creator tests you. It's as challenging as my life has been. I've never thought like that God was testing me. But this experience that I had in Bali felt like a test of like when you're getting ready to graduate from college and you have to take the test to see if you pass all your classes. I felt like Bali was a test of what I have been learning spiritually for all the years that I have been doing spiritual work. Bali was, have you been listening? Have you been paying attention? Are you watching? And while I was there, I was tested in my family shadow. Like, I was able to witness the challenges of my childhood and experienced how the 5 and 6 year old interpreted what she was experiencing, and the judgments that she made of the people in her environment. I had to witness my ability to trust and be still and know that I'm provided for in the face of whatever is happening. No matter what it looks like, there is a greater force at work that is serving me and not harming me. I had an opportunity to really also look at how I have abandoned myself to belong, how I have abandoned the gifts and the power that is unique to me in order to fit in various environments. And I was tested on all of these things, and I will say that I am here now, and I did my best in all of these experiences. Let's say it that way. I did my best in all of these experiences, and my best got me into this place now where I feel a new level of power in my ability to support healing, to assist people in their own transformation, in their own healing of family trauma, in their own ascension process, and in their own evolution in their own spiritual consciousness. And so I am going to be offering a new service, which is going to be a part of everything that I do, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. But I'm extending this invitation especially for people who are facing really complex issues in your life, whether it be health, family, relationship, self. It is going to be my job to be a Sherpa or a doula. If you know the stories of Sherpas, they are the people who help those who are walking up the Himalayan mountains. And walking the Himalayas must be tough enough, but they're actually guides who help people do that. So who are the guides? What have the guides gone through and able to help people ascend from the bottom of the Himalayas to the help? What did the guide go through? Also doulas. When I was pregnant, I hired a doula to support me in preparing for motherhood and preparing for the transition from being a single non-parent to being a mother, a woman who was not only taking care of herself but was part of a family and providing for a child. There was a evolution that had to occur, and I hired a doula to support me with it. And that's what I am. I would say that I'm a spiritual doula or a spiritual Sherpa. And it is my pleasure, it is my devotion and commitment to support you in your spiritual healing, your spiritual transformation, and your spiritual evolution. And it's like I get to graduate myself. I'm not graduating myself. Spirit is graduating me, the ancestral realm. It's like I've been initiated, and now I can come and really do the work that I'm born to do. All the years before were just preparing to get me here, and I had like a graduation in Bali. And so I'm here today to extend an invitation for those of you who are ready to delve into the depths of your shadows, into the places that have kept you confounded and sick and on a hamster wheel and sad and unable to really launch. I am here to support you in transmuting, healing, and alchemizing that. And if you are devoted, if you are deeply serious about this work, then I encourage you to reach out to me. You can sign up for a coaching package. We can begin with a natal chart reading, and I encourage you to do this at this time on the planet because we're having an awakening. The poles are shifting. We're shifting out of the dark ages and into the golden age. And as we do this shift, you cannot take your old consciousness with you. And my experience is that in releasing an old mindset, an old way of being, it's literally a death that has to occur. A beautiful death, a gentle death, a kind, loving death, but nonetheless a death. And when we are really ready to do the work, the teacher will come to support you in that. And I am here for that. So peace and blessings, you all. Thank you so much for, listening to my videos, for all your support over the last years. This has been incredible work, and we are just now getting ready to launch into the deeper aspects of ourselves so that we can deeply heal and access the true power and the magic of our beingness. Peace and blessings. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.